And what else are we making?
We're also going to be making
Sausage balls.
sausage balls. Yes, this is a recipe I've done for years. We always have sausage balls on Christmas morning. When the kids were little, that was...
So this is Christmas holiday recipes.
Right.
Okay, all right. We'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, we're going to make some sausage balls. We're going to use 1 pound of sausage.
Hot or mild, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, this is mild because we don't like hot. And this is about 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And we're going to use 3 cups of Bisquick. And to moisten it a little bit, I use a little bit of orange juice just as I need it, so you can roll it into little balls.
All right.
And then we'll bake them, I think it is at 350 for about 20 minutes.
All right, let me show you the recipe while... This is her little recipe here. That way you can write it down.
Okay, now we're going to mix up our sausage balls, but the reason I'm wearing gloves, which I usually don't do, is I had a little accident. I tried to cut my finger. It's okay now, and I'm going to live, but we are going to try something different because usually I do it with my hands, and I'm going to try it with this chopper. So according to the recipe I looked up from someone else, use half of the sausage.
You're doing half a recipe right now.
Yeah, I'm going to blend it a half at a time. That's what
Okay.
it said. And this is a cup and a half
Of
of the Bisquick. So I'm going to spray that, put that in here, trying to get it all around. Get it off the center there. And then I'm going to use half.
No, don't put it in there yet.
Oh, you pulse this first? Is
Yeah.
that what it said? Okay, like I said, this is new to me. So we're going to put this in here. And this thing does not like me. So I'm just, there we
Now
go.
you got it.
There we go. And then it is plugged up. Yes.
Yeah.
You just pulse it till it's mixed together.
They said mix it about 15 seconds.
But I think,
Hit the other one. Okay, see what it looks like.
okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Now you put your cheese.
Okay, now we're gonna add, we gotta add the,
Yeah, you gotta
I
add the
gotta
cheese
add it in
first.
here, that's right, sorry.
Half the cheese.
Guess that's,
Now that's more than, don't put no more, you gotta over
okay,
half.
all right. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we'll put that in our bowl.
Twist it.
There we go. And so that did really good. I'm surprised.
Feel of it and see if it looks like the right texture for you.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
good.
did really good.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to do the rest of it, and we'll come back and then we'll make our little balls. Okay, now we're going to scoop out our balls here to make our sausage balls. What I do is take this little scooper and get a little, so that'll all be pretty consistent,
Uniform.
and we'll just wrap it and roll it into a little ball.
And you know what? We're using our number 40 cookie scoop. That's
Yes.
what that is.
Yes. So,
You can just scoop out a lot, then roll them, right?
right, that's all you have to do is just scoop out. Let's see how close they are in size. You just, so won't be have big and little, because if I try to do it on my own, I have some that are huge and some that are small. So that makes them pretty close to the same size.
All right, we'll roll them out and come back and show you how many we got, okay?
Okay, and this is one recipe right here. So we're gonna have quite a few balls.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Okay, we finished rolling out all of the sausage balls from one recipe. And by the way, that food processor worked great. I didn't have to add any orange juice. Before, when I do it by hand, it was
Dry.
couldn't get it to stick. It was very dry. But using the food processor, I'm going to have to continue doing that because it worked great. You can see we came up with 52 balls. And I'm going to show you how I freeze them so that we can have it, take it right out of the freezer, put them in the oven and cook them. I'll keep some out to cook for now because we have to taste them. But what I do is I just put a layer in a container.
That's like a Rubbermaid or something.
Yeah, it's just, it's...
Freezer container.
Yeah, it's a freezer container that you can put in the freezer. And what I do is I'll put a row on the bottom, and you kind of put them a little apart if you can so they don't touch. And then you put some more wax paper on top of them, and you put another row. And that way when you go to get them out, they're not stuck together. Okay, then you just, lost my lid. Here's the lid. And what I'll do is I'll put a little label on top of them as to what they are and the date, so that I know how, I need to use them.
Now tell me, what are you going to use these for?
Christmas morning, we always have sausage balls, so I have to have some for Christmas morning. And then, like if we have any kind of little get together, or somebody comes in for a little hors d'oeuvre like things, they're great. Just pop them in the oven. It takes about 20-25 minutes, and you got wonderful little snack.
For a breakfast, you could use that with grits. It would be so
Oh,
good.
it's good to fry an egg, have some grits, and sausage balls.
For a meal.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's really good with those, like if you're doing pickup food, your nut rolls,
Yes, if you're just wanting to have some snacky type food, oh, that's
chicken
great.
salad, that kind of thing. Just
Oh,
put
great.
it along with it.
I have done this. I always go to my son's and daughter-in-law's house on Christmas morning with my grandgirls, and I have taken these, cooked them, just wrapped them in something that would keep them fresh till we got over there, and we have them for breakfast. It's wonderful.
And it really takes the pain out of going because you've got this ready already.
Yeah, pop it out of the oven, put it in. And my youngest son, he loves, if I have any left over after the holidays, he'll take them and he'll cook them during,
Whenever.
January, February, because they'll keep for several months in the freezer.
I'm looking forward to making some myself. I bet it'd be great.
Hope you enjoy them.
All righty, we'll talk later. Merry Christmas.